The entertainment world is mourning the tragic loss of Malcom Jamal Warner, the beloved actor best known for his iconic role as Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show, who died in a drowning accident on July 20th while vacationing in Costa Rica with his family. The 54-year-old actor was swimming with his 8-year-old daughter at Playa Cocals when they were both caught in a dangerous rip current. According to eyewitness reports, quick-thinking surfers spotted the struggling pair and rushed to help.
An autopsy confirming the cause was accidental drowning.
Playa Grande is known as one of the most dangerous beaches in Costa Rica. There are signs like this at the entrance, even in English. Look at the top. Rip currents here all year, high risk for drowning.
One rescuer brought Warner's daughter safely to shore on his surfboard, while a volunteer lifeguard pulled the unconscious actor from the water. Despite paramedics performing CPR for 45 minutes, Warner could not be revived. Costa Rican authorities later confirmed his death was accidental, caused by asphyxiation due to drowning. The heartbreaking details reveal Warner's final act was one of paternal protection, as he fought to save his young daughter, who survived the ordeal. This tragic incident highlights the actor's devotion to his family, which he had fiercely shielded from the public eye throughout his career. Warner rarely spoke about his wife or child in interviews, making this sudden loss even more poignant for those who admired him. Warner rose to fame in the 1980s as the lovable, occasionally rebellious Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show.
You don't like it?
Ask me the question again.
You don't like it?
I hate it. Look at it. Oh. It's the ugliest shirt I've ever seen.
It's not that bad, is it? It's better than I could do.
Look at these sleeves. My arms are the same length. Why aren't my sleeves? This collar's all crazy and its inside is too big.
Maybe if you tucked it in a little more.
It's tucked into my socks. You are gonna pay for this.
Mom, this is the last time I'm ever making anything for you.
His character became one of the most recognizable representations of Black adolescence on television. Warner appeared in all 197 episodes of the groundbreaking sitcom from 1984 to 1992, earning an Emmy nomination in 1986 for his performance. Memorable moments like Theo's infamous Gordon Gartrell shirt mishap became etched in pop culture history. But Warner's talents and ambitions extended far beyond his breakout role. Determined not to become another child star casualty, he built an impressive, multifaceted career spanning more than 4 decades. He starred opposite Eddie Griffin in the sitcom Malcolm and Eddie, 1996-2000, appeared in Read Between the Lines with Tracy Ellis Ross, and took on dramatic roles in shows like The Resident and American Crime Story. Behind the camera, he directed episodes for numerous television series. Warner was also an accomplished musician and poet, winning a Grammy for Best Traditional R&B Performance in 2015 and receiving a nomination for his spoken word poetry album, Hiding in Plain View. In the wake of his sudden passing, an outpouring of tributes from colleagues and friends highlighted not just Warner's professional accomplishments, but his character.
My heart is a little heavy, very heavy. One thing I can say about him is that he was one of the most solid people that I've ever met in the business. He was grounded, he was human, his ego never got in the way, he never led with his ego. He was a gentleman, you know, he was conscious, he was warm. If you listen to his poetry and his music, he was intelligent and you know, he was truly a Black man who moved the culture forward, and I just had so much respect for him. And you know, and I want to say that his mom is a testament to being such an incredible mother. She managed him, and I believe that she was very much responsible for keeping him able to still put his pants on one leg at a time and be a gentleman and be a great human being. It's a tragic loss. It really is a tragic loss. We lost a great one. And it's a real testament to the fact that you have to live one day at a time, and you have to live every day as if it is your last, because you do not know. There are no guarantees.
Semine, who played his youngest TV sister on The Cosby Show, shared an emotional video message calling Warner a big brother and a beacon of light. Tracy Ellis Ross remembered him as warm, gentle, present, kind, thoughtful, deep, funny, elegant in her Instagram tribute. Eddie Griffin, his Malcolm and Eddie co-star, wrote, "Rest easy, my brother, for you have won in life, and now you have won forever, eternal bliss." These sentiments echoed Warner's own reflections on legacy from a podcast interview just 2 months before his death.
What do you hope that your legacy is going to be?
That I will be able to leave this earth, knowing, and people knowing that I was a good person.
I'll pass on that.
He recalled his father's proudest compliment. "People are always talking about your career and your success and all of that, but what really makes me the most proud is that you are a good person."
Like to be a guest star on.
Ooh, Game of Thrones.
Best compliment you ever got?
That I will be a great father.
Someone you're dying to work with?
Viola Davis.
Like his Cosby Show castmates, Warner faced the complicated task of reconciling the show's cultural significance with the tarnished legacy of its star. In a 2015 interview, he expressed sadness that the show's positive representation of Black family life might be forgotten due to the scandal surrounding Bill Cosby. "The fact that we no longer have the Huxtables as a model saddens me most," he told the Associated Press. "In a few generations, they might seem like a fairy tale." Yet he remained proud of his work, telling Ford in his final interview, "Theo was very good to me, and I think that show and that role is timeless." Born in Jersey City, New Jersey in 1970, and named after Malcolm X and jazz pianist Ahmad Jamal, Warner began acting at age 9 under the management of his mother, Pamela Warner. His early guest spots on shows like Fame led to his career-defining role at just 13 years old, though he sometimes chafed at being so closely identified with Theo, recalling how being called America's favorite white black boy at 15 caused cultural trauma. He ultimately made peace with the character's impact. Malcom Jamal Warner leaves behind his wife and young daughter, whose names he chose to keep private. His sudden death at 54 cuts short the life of a man who successfully transitioned from child star to respected multi-hyphenate artist, who valued his integrity as much as his craft, and whose final moments embodied the protective love of a father. As the entertainment industry and fans worldwide grieve this devastating loss, Warner's legacy lives on through his groundbreaking work, his musical and poetic contributions, and the countless lives he touched both on screen and off.